here. Could either be him or just some homeless kid. Not sure. I did see Kyle Rittenhouse with his parents here at my job shopping at a self-checkout. I'm positive that was him. I made eye contact. He was looking right at me, like had a face like, you recognize me? I mean, he had a hat on, but you could tell. So I've seen Kyle Rittenhouse shopping here, and possibly Little Xan. So I was. So my fiance, she tells me she says, she's like, hey, she's like, for Valentine's Day, I want to blah, blah, blah. She described one item, which, it's not bad. One item's, that's doable on a budget. But I'm like, what? I'm like, this ain't Christmas or your birthday, it's Valentine's Day. You're supposed to be surprised and happy with what you get. But, it's not always the case, I guess. So, I don't know. Am I wrong about that? I might be wrong. Hoping to have some guests on my next podcast so we can, start doing stuff. Doing guest spots. First guest will be Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, Billy Carson. I don't know who this guy is, Billy Carson. People have been talking about, or not people. I have heard, older people talking about, but I don't know who is he again? Why is he a person that's sometimes you wonder why certain people are the way they why are you on my phone on YouTube? That's what I wonder about me. What am I doing making content? Do I think people would want to listen to me? People don't want to listen to me when I'm in person, let alone click on a video, listen to me talk about just, you know what I'm saying. But this is, I don't know. I've heard he doesn't have good credentials for school. That's from what I heard. But me hanging around those everything elitists. You got these people who are studying, they don't have any professional college credentials whatsoever, but yet they have all this information, but no degree that goes along with it. So I don't know. I kind of have an opinion I would trust somebody more without a degree, because what here's these people who go to schools, they go and they're in a structured facility of learning. I don't know. Sometimes I've noticed people who learn on their own, however long it might take. I don't know. For some reason they seem more put together than those that go to. Maybe I'm just talking crazy talk. Why listen to me? I teach guitar and have an OnlyFans. So what the hell are you gonna listen to me for? It's just, I am working on I guess I'm trying to get people together to work on a web series. It's all at the same time as having a job and a family. So yeah, we'll see how that works out. Other people do it because they don't have a stupid 9-to-5 job holding them back. That's all it does, holding them back. Don't give it money. You get money, who cares? It's just holding you back. It's holding you back. This makes me so nervous. I have my phone in my pocket here. It's teetering is what it is. Hopefully, can you still hear me? For those of you who responded, I understand the stupidity, but I don't like it. It is what it is. Now it's going to be Music Central because the radio is really loud. I'm going to have to do this in parts. Since growing up in high school, I believe. I don't know. But this, I'm not going to give away any names just in case, out of what's the word? Out of respect for the person, because they are my friend as well, new to me, but I'm getting to know them. So her grandmother, I've heard described as many things, but I'll just tell the story. One day, her brother, let's just call her Katharine Hepburn. Katharine Hepburn's grandmother is at home, and Kathy's brother has a son. The son and the brother are home, I think. Yeah. So the mother, Hepburn's mother, comes home and she's like, "Whoa, what is this? she finds feces and blood all over the floor. And she's freaking out, and she sees her mother with a spoon in her hand. And she's like, what happened? And the grandmother says, I was backed up. So I'm thinking, okay, as I'm being told this story, I'm thinking, oh, she pooped. She was backed up. The floodgates were opened, and whatever kind of bear type lodging was in there came out, and she just pooped everywhere. Nope. No, she got a serving spoon. If you don't know what a serving spoon is, it's those spoons at like buffets. If you've ever, it's a big spoon. It's a big spoon. You can hold a lot. She put that serving spoon up her butt to dig the poop out. Because I guess she was just fed up with it. And so the mother's like, what? She's like, do you need to go to the hospital? There's blood everywhere, along with feces. And why the woman would do this in the kitchen, I certainly, I have no idea what's going on. But, no pun intended. But, so she's like, we need to get you to the hospital. And the grandmother's like, oh, no. We do this all the time. Or not we, she does this on a regular basis. Sometimes. Whenever she's backed up. So she's like, what? And so the grandmother has many times done this, cleaned the spoon off and stuck it back in the drawer. That's not even the best part. The best part is that Catherine asks her mother, did you throw away the silverware? Nope. She's like, no, I had to deep clean everything. Deep clean everything. I don't care if you scrubbed those utensils with a sponge made of bleach, dunked it in bleach, and then rubbed. Those utensils should not be touching anyone's mouth ever again. But here they are. And so the woman, I don't know how the story ended, if they kept the poop spoon or if she threw that away or if she just cleaned it really good. I don't know, but that story will stick with me for quite some time. The poop spoon. The grandma's poop spoon. It could be a children's pop-up book where you have the spoon you pull the little tab and the spoon comes out, and then you flip the next page and there's blood and feces all over the floor. I've done the work for you, people. If you own a children's book company, you have free go at that. I just, give credit where credit's due. You heard it from Gene's podcast. So, I don't know anymore. A poop spoon, a serving spoon. I don't even picturing the size of that spoon going into an old woman's butt. Anus. That's got to be one traveled anus, because that a serving spoon is not not an easy, and it's not like it's got sharp ends, but it's not like it's very, I don't even think about that. Anyways, so I had to be traumatized, and so I thought, why not share in the suffering? You got to share your suffering, folks. You can't just keep it to yourself. Not gems like that. If any viewers have any completely effed up stories that you just want to hear me talk about as I crash from a caffeine fueled existence in a bottle of Fairlife, just email me, message me, whether that be TikTok or YouTube, or on OnlyFans. I would like to grow the the stuff. I would like to grow the brand. So this being the first purchased podcast, next to come is lessons, guitar lessons. I'll be like selling. I want the lessons to be good quality, like it's only I think it's only $5 purchase, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth $5. It's worth 50. It's gonna be worth 50 to $60 value on that for $5. You can't beat that. You can't. I am working on a Pentacle clothing brand. I'm gonna be working on the seals of Solomon, certain seals of protection with the names of God written as they should be. It's a little messed up to be promoting that right after a grandmother poop spoon story. Anyways, I'm gonna try to make one of these every day, if I can. It's gonna be tough, but yeah. And I also I'm gonna have a segment called "Things I Hear from Strangers While Walking by Them." I walked past a man that was talking to somebody on the phone and said that he was referring to somebody and his wife, that they were healthy at it and that she was good at it, that they were both good at it, and I was a little worried. Because no context. I love listening to conversations without contexts. So you try this next time you're walking by someone, and at first it'll be like, oh, it's stupid, doesn't mean it. But then you'll hear some really good stuff where it's like it could mean anything. So I don't know. I have heard some old people, husband and wife, talking about some pretty disgusting stuff while passing by, and I'm a little glad that I don't have all the detail there. But so please check out the YouTube channel. I'm going to be going on Instagram. I'm a little, I'm not sure what I should do. Like, story stuff and guitar. I mean, it's gonna be guitar. But I also want to, I don't want to box myself into one thing on it. But I'm not sure if I should focus on one or the other or have both. Not sure. I kind of just want to do whatever, you know? I want to take a picture of my butt. Since Instagram's not like TikTok with all the guidelines, that's you. It's like you. You can be pornographic. I don't know. I haven't been on Instagram since like 2014, so I have no idea. I probably have a couple of Instagram accounts that I was locked out of a million years ago. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Well, this has been an exciting adventure. The next podcast will be about different conspiracy theories and talking about the UFO conventions and yeah, and what lectures to listen to on YouTube. I have a couple of different things I want to talk about next time. Irvin Finkel and Michael Heiser. Michael Heiser being a PhD, I think I'm gonna devote a whole podcast to him just because I gotta do that. He's no longer giving lectures or working. He's staying at home with his family, spending his last time, which, as he should be. That's so. My thoughts and prayers go out to Michael Heiser and his whole family. Check him out on YouTube. Just don't ask me how to spell his last name. Just use your Google, your text microphone. I think he had a Naked Bible podcast, was one he did. He did a lot of stuff with Blue Letter Bible, I think. I don't know, look him up. Just check his stuff out. He's really interesting. Learned a lot. And he makes some of the best cringy dad jokes that some of the best times is when he's the only one laughing at the jokes he makes. And but yeah, support this, whatever this is, if you feel like it. And Michael Heiser, give Irvine Finkel a look. It's pretty interesting too. He looks like an old cobbler, old guy who makes shoes. Anyways, stay golden, pony people.